Okay, everyone, welcome to another editor study sessions where we dissect and break down and learn from some of the best YouTubers on the planet. Today, we're learning from Mr. Beast in his latest video, 100 Kids versus World's Strongest Man. And with Mr. Beast, I'm usually afraid to start his videos because I know that I'm going to watch it until the end, 95% of the time. So he really knows what he's doing. Today, I want to take a slightly different approach. We're going to be focusing a lot more on story as opposed to the little editing tricks that's happening. So I'll try to let it run for as long as I can, maybe 10 seconds. Then pause and we can talk about what happened, what we're understanding. So let's get right into it.
Who would win in a game of tug of war? The strongest man on earth or 100 kids? 3, 2, 1, go! And that's just the first of some of the most epic competitions you've ever seen. We're racing the fastest jetpack in the world. We have the world.
Wow. So that was about 16 seconds. I let it run. But for copyright, I need to stop occasionally, right? But we already see some things happening here from a storytelling perspective that it's well known Mr. Beast is like he's going to say the title of the video and show you it as quick as he can. That's just YouTube good manners basically, right?
Who would win in a game of tug of war? The strongest man on earth or 100 kids?
There were two small moments there that he highlighted when he said a game of tug of war, you'll see the rope light up. And then when he says 100 kids, the camera starts to go into the kids. And it's from a storytelling perspective, it's showing us the scale of how many kids there really are. Because in this shot, we can see it's a lot of kids, but you don't feel their presence the way you do in the shot where the camera is going through the center of everyone.
Who would win in a game of tug of war? The strongest man on earth or 100 kids? 3, 2, 1, go! And that's just the first of some of the most epic.
And this is what Mr. Beast does, right? He does the most epic things you can come across on YouTube, the best spectacles. And it goes from what we were promised immediately into there is more than we promised you. And it's not like a boring reward. It's actually more than you would think. Like this dude is flying over water, this is pretty cool. So that's something you can use in your own editing, in your own stories where, and I'm learning for myself while I'm telling this to you also, it's to create that psychological bump for viewers when they come onto your video. As you're making your video, you want to have the promise that you promised and then a level up beyond it. And that level up beyond it is going to be like a reminder that, hey, it has way more than you actually thought you were going to get. I read in a book by Alex Hormozy, the the value equation. There is something called TTV, time to value. And that's basically to you want to get your customer what a bit of value as quickly as possible. And this is the way of doing it in a movie or a video, which is the product. You show them that you will give them more than they paid for. It's additional value.
Competitions you've ever seen. We're racing the fastest jetpack in the world. We have the world record high jumper in a dunking contest. We have the world's best soccer player competing against celebrities, starting with the fastest woman on the planet.
That was a very smooth transition. Did you notice that?
Against celebrities, starting with
here they're zooming in very quickly. She's in red highlighted, so we know exactly where to look. And his videos, things move fast. It's fast in a digestible way, but things move fast. So one thing I've noticed with Beast videos is that they're eye tracing, which is, as an editor, you're consistently guiding the person's eyes on where to look at on the screen. It should be at the front of your mind almost all of the time in editing. It's not the most important thing, but uh, if you're following like Walter Murch's style of editing, it's the fourth most important thing. You want to tell people where to look. And because Beast's video has a lot of high-paced things happening all the time and a lot of contestants, we don't really know where to look consistently. So They do eye tracing things really, really well. This team, his team. So this highlighting her, you'll see it goes into the transition of we're locked into her, but we're also always aware of where to look.
Fastest woman on the planet versus these 100 men in a race. When did you win these 3 gold medals?
2 weeks ago.
Literally 2 weeks ago. How many gold medals do you have?
0.
Yell if you think you can beat her.
Easy dubs, baby. Let's go.
Between us, are you confident you're gonna beat them?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, I'll give you 100 grand if you beat her. All right.
Okay, I let it run for a little bit there because the story was developing in a very interesting way. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the story developing from this point after we've introduced the new character, Jefferson.
These
Jefferson, I don't think that's her name. One second. Melissa, right? So as they introduce Melissa, she is highlighted. We're told that this is an important person. Obviously, before he said this is the fastest woman in the world. So we knew that, but they're also showing exactly what he said, which is actually it's really simple, but something that people forget all the time. I forget it sometimes too. That you should really listen to the dialogue and allow your shots to be informed by the dialogue.
the planet versus these 100 men.
And then we get the zooming out drone shot with 100 men written. This is another storytelling shot where they're trying to show us the scale of the event that they're doing. And just the acknowledgement of that scale with the sound effects they're putting in the background. I'm not going to dive too much into those sound effects and highlighting words details in this video, but know that that combination is triggering things in our mind right now. It's building tension, it's building excitement. Grand scale things often build excitement when there's a lot of energy on the screen and it's 100 people, you know?
In a race. When did you win these 3 gold medals?
2 weeks ago.
Literally 2 weeks ago. How many gold medals do you have?
0.
Okay, so after we come out of this grand scale, we zoom in for like a bit of a private moment, right? Because he asked her, when did you win these gold medals? And she said 2 weeks ago. That's it's not super intimate, but it's more intimate than looking at her and 100 people, right? Then it allows for a moment where we can transition from the tension building into this soft, very mildly intimate moment. And now we can transition into a joke, which is a third emotion where Beast is now asking this kid how many gold medals he has. And he has none. And we're hearing the crickets in the background signaling like it's okay to laugh. This is a joke.
Yell if you think you can beat her. Versus these 100 men in a race. When did you win these 3 gold medals?
2 weeks ago.
Literally 2 weeks ago. How many gold medals do you have?
0.
Yell if you think you can beat her.
Okay, and we're getting the excitement here. Yell if you think you can beat the other pretty sweet shot just a moment ago where this guy kicked the
You
camera.
think you can beat her.
Yeah, that was really sweet. I like that a lot. Those little things, I those small moments are my favorite parts of analyzing a video because it's where you really get to see an editor's creativity shine outside of storytelling. Those little, how can I make this more fun? Is the question that they're asking themselves with all of these small moments that they're showing. And just something like that kick out of the camera, it pulls you into the video because we're up close, and then the foot kicking us back out. It's another way of activating the senses. These guys are too good, too good.
Easy dubs, baby. Let's go.
Between us, are you confident you're gonna beat them?
Dubs.
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, I'll give you 100 grand if you beat her.
This is the most important part of this moment. After we did the introduction, we came here now to this point where Beast says, I'll give you 100 grand if you beat her. What he's just done is opened a loop. So we're now thinking about the potential for one of these guys to win 100 grand beating the fastest woman in the world. Now, opening the loop is extremely important because it gives us questions and it gives us a reason to continue watching. Because if the stakes were not there, which is what opening the loop is, it's setting some stakes, or it's not always setting the stakes. In this case, it's setting the stakes. Sometimes opening a loop is introducing a new plot point in a interesting way, but this is setting the stakes so that we understand why to continue watching.
Please don't lose. Please.
And that excitement is actually adding to the tension. I feel tension in my body because I'm getting Beast's perspective right now. Like, oh, this is gonna cost me 100 grand if she loses. I don't want her to lose. I'm getting his emotion, but also some people are getting the kids' emotion. They're like, oh, we could get 100 grand, bro. But he's talking on the mic, so I'm experiencing his emotions. Let's keep it going.
Don't lose that. This is a race to the finish line, and the first one to cross wins. $100,000 to
Tension
anyone
building.
faster than
Rock
Melissa.
music.
3.
They really have a lot of really skillful cinematographers with them. Like this shot is gorgeous, you know, and it's like the line is in the middle, which just it's satisfying to watch. It's called the leading line, and it's separating the screen. These types of shots also where you get really close to the action and what's going on. It does something to you. I'm not fully sure what it does. I can experience it feeling, but I haven't yet been able to put it into words. But we get the variation here. Build up.
$100,000 to anyone faster than Melissa.
And then we get that I don't know what it actually is. So if you do know, leave it in the comments or type it in on the live, whatever. Her placing her hands, into that grass at that point. I feel it. And then we get the shot coming back out of her getting ready.
3, 2, 1.
Classic slow takeoff into this shot, which is amazing. I paused on this accidentally, but this is a great shot because you can really see the scale of it, and she's highlighted. She's taking off. I don't know if these lines for her are actually really there. I don't think so, but yeah, this is really well orchestrated graphic design as well. There's a big circle here, there's a line here, we're coming here. It's beautiful to watch, and it tells our eye exactly where to look at as well, and it's highlighting the person and it's showing the moment. This single shot is doing so much legwork in telling this story right now.
Can any of the guys beat the fastest woman on the planet?
Let's go! Oh! She's ahead! She's ahead! She's ahead! Oh, she's ahead!
Oh, it's actually close. She's currently in the lead. Wait.
Okay, so I'm pausing here for a bit. I don't want to cross any copyright, but I also want to dissect the story a bit of what's happening here because they're doing a very good job again of it. I'm learning a lot. So let's go back to her getting ready.
Melissa.
This is where Act 2 of this simple segment, because every segment of the story, or let's call it a chapter, right? Every chapter of the story, every time they introduce a new person, is going to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, right? The beginning is when they introduce them, that the beginning ended at the point of her placing her hand on the ground, because now we've met the person, they've set the stakes, and they've shown what advantages she has, what disadvantages she has. So the beginning has finished at that point. As we go into the middle now, the middle is where we're going to come to a climax. So the middle is going to end at the end of the race. I think, I'm not 100% certain about that because I haven't seen the entire end of this video, but it should end at that point, and then it's going to have an end, a wrap-up point. So for the middle now, they're consistently increasing tension, and I want to go through the way they're doing that.
3, 2, 1.
As he's counting down, you're hearing that droning sound in the back, and they're changing shots to give us different viewpoints, and that's also building tension. Notice none of the shots are moving, right?
2, 1.
The last one is moving. It's called a Ken Burns zoom, where it's zooming in slowly into a single point of focus. Why do you think they change the shots each time?
Cross wins $100,000 to anyone faster than Melissa. 3, 2, 1.
I think they're trying to give us each individual person's emotional experience. First, the underhand shot with the guy holding the camera up over, pointing toward his face from the bottom. That's instantly we're in the moment with him. And then we get the crowd shot and we're in the moment with the crowd. And now we're zooming in on Melissa, who is the main character in this little moment that we have, highlighted by the fact that she's actually like been pointed out as the star at the start. And also her clothes are a different color. All of these things play a part, right? And classic slow-mo off the line, you know? Tension building.
Can any of the guys beat the fastest woman on the planet?
Let's go!
I want to take a moment to say the music selection is phenomenal. This is amazing music selection. It sounds like some Olympics type stuff. I can tell that they also they edited this music themselves as well at some points.
On the planet!
Let's go!
This kid falling over adds drama to it. One contestant down. It's similar to when he did Beast Games and contestants get knocked out at the end of each round. It's that same thing. It's immediately adding drama into it. It's upping the stakes. By adding him falling down, we've now increased tension because we have that question in our mind still about, are they gonna get the 100 grand? Who is going to win? Will someone beat the fastest woman? Are high school kids actually faster than the fastest woman in the world? So all of these questions are happening, and this is one potential answer. From his point of view, no. But it's increasing the drama as the story unfolds.
She's ahead! She's ahead! She's ahead!
Great shot.
Oh, she's ahead!
Oh, wait, it's actually close. She's currently in the lead. Wait, 35. 35 is gaining on her. Bro, she's speeding up. She's going faster.
Oh my god! Oh, look!
Oh, she was first. Oh.
Oh, that was so satisfying to watch. They built up that tension in such an amazing way. I want to go back and let's dissect the shots that the editors chose to use and understand, well, why did he choose these shots? You know, I got a lot of satisfaction out of that moment. So I think that whatever he did, it worked.
Let's go! Oh! She's ahead! She's ahead! She's ahead!
So that drone shot works because it's us seeing the it's similar to a Ken Burns zoom. It's like going forward increases tension. Something about slow forward movement into a camera or away from a camera. It plays on our mind in a very interesting way that increases tension, especially going toward it. It makes things a bit uncomfortable. So the drone going in is just, like a really modern version of that. So that's where the tension building is coming.
Can any of the guys beat the fastest woman on
Tension.
the planet?
Tension, skill. Then we get to see her dashing. As soon as she dashes by, we cut into this kid who's got a lovely smile, by the way.
Let's go! Oh!
Drama.
She's ahead!
More
She's
drama.
ahead! Oh!
I think that they're trying to match the dialogue to what's happening on the screen here, where they're like, she's ahead, she's ahead, she's ahead. But this is a perspective thing, right? Maybe she's much further ahead, or maybe she's not so far ahead, because 35 is like right here. We can see his number on the back of his t-shirt. But I think this is just to like align us with the people talking. Sorry, the person talking that says she's ahead, she's ahead. And at the same time to show what they're saying, just match to the dialogue and build drama as well. Because we can see she's not really ahead by a lot,
She's ahead!
Oh, wait, it's actually close. She's currently in the lead. Wait, 35. 30.
We get the drone shot again.
Close. She's currently in the lead. Wait, 35. 35 is...
And then we're seeing 35 catching up, and Mr. Beast is shouting out. Maybe those things were added in post. I'm not sure if that's added after or if that happened live. Because that's another editing trick. For those of you that don't know, a lot of people, especially like the big YouTubers, something happens day of, and when they're doing the re-edit or the actual edits of it, they're missing a voice, something. I forget what they call it in cinema. There is a word for doing these types of, I think it's called wild voices or something, where they record the voice after they've already wrapped shooting and this kind of thing. So that's the moment. I think that they may have done some of the wild voice here. I know that a lot of YouTubers do that for themselves. When I had my YouTube channel, I did it as well. So what you're hearing, you can move things around. You're controlling time and you're controlling people's limbic system. So move anything, anywhere you can get away with it to make the story more emotionally engaging. That's the point I'm getting at.
Wait, 35! 35 is gaining on her! Bro, she's speeding up, she's going faster!
Oh my god! Oh, look!
Woo. Oh, she was first! Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Very, very satisfying. As the music changes here, I want to just point that out. They don't miss a beat.
Oh, she was first! Oh my gosh! Whoa!
The camera flashes, we hear the final sound of the tension building sound they were playing, and it goes immediately into the reward.
You won! Shocker, you won! 35! You are actually not too far behind!
So now this is the end, right? The middle, beginning, middle, end of every single time they introduce a person, every challenge. If you're doing one of those dating game shows, every time there is a new challenge, we're at the middle, or every time there is a new challenge, there is a new beginning, middle, and end. We're always consistently introducing mini stories inside of the story. It's never just one consistent thing. It's story A, story B, story C, story D, that all together make up one overarching story. And we need to be aware of that as well at all times as editors. But now we've entered the end of this chapter, and let's see how that's going to play out.
Good job. I saw you. Great job.
Wait, do you do track?
No.
Oh, you probably should. Shocker, the fastest woman in the world is very fast. Let's go to the next bit.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors, we're going to show you the stuff that nobody else is teaching.
For our next challenge, we have the
Okay, this is an amazing graphic, but we need to go back just a bit for the study session here. So the end of the middle segment of this section in the story is the payoff. At the end of the middle, we get the payoff, which is her crossing, and the payoff is we're told that we've received the payoff by the music changing into that kind of upbeat, you know.
first! Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Here. And her scream is also a sign of the payoff. You know, this is dopamine. Here is some dopamine for your brain for going on this journey with us.
You won! Shocker, you won! 35! You are actually not too far behind!
Good job. I saw you. Great job.
And now, as they're going through the end of this segment, which is something that I struggle with when I'm trying to teach myself how to edit my own videos, it's that middle section. It's really and truly about figuring out how to wrap up without making it too long and drawn out, but also keeping the fun and the momentum there while you transition into the next beginning chapter. In a narrative, it's a lot easier to do. In dating game show type things, it's a lot easier to do. But if you're doing like this type of game show, you need to give the audience a moment to breathe, right? So you're getting a moment to breathe after the intensity of the middle, but you want to keep the momentum, and that's why they do it so well. That's why their retention is probably through the roof on almost every video.
Wait, do you do track?
No.
Oh, You probably should. Shocker, the fastest woman in the world is very fast. Let's go to the next bit.
All right. And now we've gotten to the end of this. Is an insane graphic, by the way.
Challenge. We have the smartest, greatest,
Section again.
#1 jet.
And this is just setting us up for what's to come next. It's giving us a reason why to continue watching. So we have this, just a moment. So we have this graphic here where we're seeing all of the sports that are upcoming. And it's just an insane graphic that's telling us, hey, there is lots more to come. Stay watching. Don't go anywhere because you're going to be rewarded for it. All of this is like opening another loop in our minds.
Racer on the planet, DJ Khaled.
That's right, Miami Zone 305. I'm ready to go. I don't care who's on a jet ski.
Well,
you know, I run the ocean.
You're
I am going to come out on top.
Okay. Another one, so what they're doing is they're setting up the character, because we're back again to the beginning. Remember, I said at the start that there is a beginning, middle, and end to every single segment. And now they're once again setting up the characters for the beginning. And they're making DJ Khaled, like, it's cut clearly a bit faster. So they're setting up DJ Khaled as a type of character. As an editor, you have like the power to decide who the person's going to be, how they're going to be perceived. And this guy, you can kind of tell if an editor likes a person or not based on how they cut the footage. So let's see what they're doing with DJ Khaled again.
Greatest #1 jet ski racer on the planet, DJ Khaled.
That's right, Miami Zone 305. I'm ready to go. I don't care who's on a jet ski.
Well,
you know, I run the ocean.
I
am going to come out on top.
Right,
Well, you're not racing someone that's using a jet ski.
Once again, open another loop, right? You're not racing someone that's on another jet ski. So what are they on, right? And here, DJ Khaled, he's going out. I'm the best, we're the best in Miami. No one's going to beat me. They're showing his character here. So we're already getting some investment into him at the start of this.
Miami Zone 305. I'm ready to go. I don't care who's on a jet ski.
Well,
you know, I run the ocean.
I
am going to come out on top.
Well, you're not racing someone that's using a jet ski.
Yeah, and that boom, that sound is like comedic effect as well. And it allows us to once again clear the air, let the emotions settle a bit, because we're getting into this super upbeat vibe with DJ Khaled, and we're gonna get a new emotion coming in now.
Oh, you'll see. You're clear for takeoff.
Takeoff.
Just look right over there.
You're racing the #1 jet suit racer on the planet.
Exciting.
I don't know what that is.
I didn't either, but apparently people actually race in jet suits, and this guy is the best in the world.
So is there a trophy?
That's incredibly cool.
Yeah, the winner gets a huge trophy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Hey, can we get a trophy made before?
This is another loop that he's opening once again. So notice that there are several loops he's opening every couple of seconds. He's giving us more reasons to continue watching. Exceptional at this, and I'm curious, can they get the trophy done in time?
The end of the race, please. Thank you.
The challenge is simple. DJ Khaled will be on a jet ski while Issa takes to the skies. And the first person to complete one lap through our course is the winner. Gentlemen, are you ready? 3!
Okay, so once again, I want to go back and let's just look at story for a bit and see what's happening here. So, because this is the start of the middle. It's a natural, the race is the middle. Whatever the competition is going to be is generally going to be the middle. So, the start, we have an introduction of the character here of DJ Khaled. And then we have a loop opened. And our expectation is exceeded because it's not going to be another jet ski. It's this guy in the jet suit, I think they called it. As we continue forward, now I want to examine the shots from here going onward. As he opened the loop here. Why did they make these shots?
Hey, can we get a trophy made before the end of the race, please? Thank you.
The challenge is simple. DJ.
So we got a Ken Burn zoom of Khaled getting ready. I think they're just letting us know Okay, this is one of the racers. Look at him getting into the zone right now. It's tension building because we're feeling his anticipation or the anticipation he should be feeling.
Khaled will be on a jet ski while Issa takes to the skies. And the first person to complete one lap through our course is the winner.
Okay, and obviously we need to know the course, right? Where are they racing? Because if they're just racing and we don't know what's going to happen, like, is there an end to the race? Like, it certain things just don't make sense. But I think now my time is actually up. So lock in with your boy for the editing study sessions. All the best.